What is up, everybody? It is me, BPA here, and today I got a pretty interesting item here. So, on the left side, we have two official Sine Mario Party 5 Yoshis. One is the small size, and the other is the medium size. And then right here on the right, we have this mysterious sort of nylon-ish looking shiny Yoshi. I guess he is the medium size Yoshi, but not really, because he is a little larger than this one, and this is the medium size. He is not XL, because the XL Yoshi from the MP5 set is like huge. I don't know how many feet it is, but these are like, I guess this one is around like 15 inches. I guess this is somewhere around like 18 to 20-ish. So yeah, definitely not XL, but somewhere around the medium size. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, this is probably some bootleg, but no, it's not. I already thought about that, and when I did some research, I immediately went, nope, it is not bootleg. So yeah, this is a mysterious plush, and I got it all the way from China. Now, it being from China, it does kind of not really, support the sort of idea of it not being a bootleg, because bootlegs are really popular in China. But I assure you that this is most likely not a bootleg. I mean, there is still a chance that it is a bootleg. I never said it was never a bootleg, but there is still a chance that it might be a bootleg. But I highly doubt it is one, because it is really good looking for a bootleg. It's made out of this weird material. I've never actually seen bootlegs use this material. Like, out of all the bootlegs that I've owned, I've never actually seen them sort of use this squishy like material. It's sort of like nylon, I guess, but I don't know. There's no beans inside. It literally feels like stuffing. And yeah, you can just see it's squishy. And then this has stuffing inside, and it's not squishy, it's solid. So it's really weird. And since it's squishy, it can look kind of weird on the nose. So you kind of have to, play with it a little bit to make it look normal. But yeah, the nostrils and the eyes are the same for these two. So it did make me think that this was some sort of weird release of the medium Yoshi from the MP5 set, but then I looked on the back, and there is no saddle. And the seller I bought this off of had 4 of these in stock, and from the pictures that they had, it looked like all 4 of these didn't even have any saddles. So that's kind of weird, because yeah, the MP5 plushes do have saddles on them. So yeah, weird, but at least they still have every single detail that these have. And something else I had noticed that was different was the shoes. Yeah, the shoes are the same colors, but not really. Like, this is some sort of shinier brown, I guess, and then this is a really dark brown. And they're sort of like in some square shape. Compared to these are kind of round, and then this is really square-ish. The hands don't have any finger details like these. These don't really have any finger details. So yeah, it is pretty identical to the MP5 Yoshi plush, but I assure you that it's not. But it could also be. Now, this is the really interesting part, the tush tag. The seller did not provide any good pictures of the tush tag. They provided one, and it was like in this position, and it was really blurry. Every time I zoomed in on it, you couldn't even read what it said. So yeah, this is basically the first good look of it. Yeah, as you can see, it says right here, if my camera would like to focus, it says, we produce high quality stuffed toys based on Japanese designs and materials made in China. So this made me think, maybe it is some sort of custom. But knowing how customs are made, it's really hard to make a tag that, by the way, is not just some sort of paper tag. It's kind of like, the really high quality tags that are used on things like the Mario Party 5 plushes. Well, yeah, this is sort of paperish, so that's not really a good example. But I mean, like, later on Sine plushes, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at here, where you can kind of see on camera that they're really shiny. So yeah, you can tell that this is not a paper tag. because paper tags are easy to produce, so that's why a lot of customs that have tush tags use the sort of MP5 paper tag look. But yeah, later Sine plushes, and mostly every Mario plush from the late 90s, I guess, to early 2000s use this nice, I don't know, shiny material. So yeah, that made me think that this isn't really a custom, and it might actually be an official plush. But then when I flip over the tag, you see this. This is what's really interesting. It says right here, if the camera would focus, it says Elf with like something that looks like a Triforce from Zelda, but not really. And then right here, there's a bunch of Chinese. Now, I tried using the Google Translate app, and it didn't really give me anything interesting. But if you look right there, there's a 3, and then what looks to be a Z, or an upside down 7. Now, the 3 makes me think that this is related to the set. So how is this related to this? Well, the translation from Japanese to English on these tush tags for Sine is 3 British trade. Now, I know, as weird as that sounds, it does relate to this, because like I said, on the tush tag, there's a little 3, and it was kind of like right there, you know, yeah, see, it's right there. 3. So that might be saying 3 British trade in Chinese. Now, the really interesting part is that it looks just like the MP5 plushes, and it says 3 British trade. And on the tag, on the other side of the tag, it said that this plush was based off of a Japanese design. So does this mean that this is some sort of localization, like the Chinese localization of these plushes? Or is this just some really nice high quality bootleg? Now, since all 4 of these Yoshi plushes the seller had didn't have saddles, maybe it is a bootleg. But who knows? Maybe the saddles on these Yoshis were really weakly made. Maybe I don't know. There really isn't any point here that you can see where it was stitched on. Maybe it was stitched on here, but usually there'd be some stitching marks right on the sides. So who knows? Maybe these never even had saddles at all. So I don't know what this is. I feel like it might be some sort of localization of the MP5 plush, or maybe some Yoshi from some weird set that we don't even know exists. Because like I said, if I can find it, the side, oh, it's this side. I have to keep flipping the plush. It says Elf, and then there's that little symbol. So maybe that's the company that made this plush, or maybe that is the name of the set. Or maybe the name of the set is under the Elf. Who knows? Comment down below what you think, because I feel like this is some really weird kind of, I don't know, mysterious Yoshi that we don't even know exists. Maybe this has some more lore behind it. Maybe there's a Mario in the set. Maybe there's a Luigi. Who knows? Comment down below what you think, and if you find anything, yeah, comment down below. So, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you all next time.